Hello, welcome to Kids Corner this week. I wonder if you watched Children in Need last night, or maybe you watched the Rickshaw Challenge during the week. Perhaps you might have joined in with part of Joe Wick's 24-hour workout to raise money. It is such a good title because it is to raise money for children who are in any sort of need. As well as helping individual children, it also funds many children's projects and clubs. My bear has come along today. He's not the real Pudsey, of course, but he's dressed up like him because he knows how sad it is to think of any child who is in need. What are you reading, Bear? Ah, a story from the Bible. When children are in need, it makes God sad, and I know that because of something Jesus said. That is the story that my bear is reading. It is in the book of Mark and chapter 10. A long time ago, when Jesus was living in the world, he was speaking to a crowd of people who were all interested in what he had to say about living in God's way, about sharing and being kind and fair. They were enjoying listening to Jesus so much that they brought the children to see him, and soon Jesus was surrounded by a circle of children. I should think some of the younger ones probably sat on his knee as well. But the disciples who went around with Jesus, helping him with his work of teaching the people, were not pleased to see the children. "Send them away. Jesus is much too important and busy," they said to their mums and dads. When Jesus heard that, he said, "Oh no, don't send them away. Children are very important. Watch them. They have much to teach us by their lives." Jesus knew that children are as important as anyone else and deserve the best. And ever since, good people have tried to do what Jesus said to look after children and to value them. A long time after Jesus lived, but still a long time ago, children used to have to work long hours in horrible, hard jobs like cleaning out dirty chimneys in people's houses or crawling under working machines to clear away the rubbish or carry heavy loads. It was very dangerous, and there were lots of accidents when the children were hurt. So people began to ask for laws to stop children having to do these jobs, and eventually they were passed. And nowadays, in this country, no children has to work hard like that. A man called Robert Raikes was so worried about the poor children who had to work all week that he set up the first Sunday schools. But back then, they weren't just for Bible stories, not a little bit like the Sunday schools you might be used to going to. They were for the children to learn to read and write, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to, because they were working all week. And another man, called Dr. Bernardo, was so upset when he saw children having to live on the street with no one to care for them and no home and no shelter, that he opened a home for boys and then a home for girls. There they had shelter and good food and someone to look after them. And still today, Bernardo's helps children who are in need. So Children in Need is following on from all those people who tried to follow Jesus' example of caring and loving for children. So thank you, Pudsey, for reminding us, and thank you, God, for caring for everyone. Our song this week reminds us that God cares for everyone, children and adults. They are all precious to God.
He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. He's got the whole world sister. In his hand he's got you and me, sister. In his hand he's got you and me, sister. In his hand he's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the little tiny baby. In his hand he's got the little tiny baby. In his hand he's got the little tiny baby. In his hand he's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole wide world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand.
The whole world in his hands means that he takes care of all of us, and very often he uses us to do the work of taking care of other people. Oh, hello, Pudsey. You've been very busy, haven't you, raising money for children in need? I have someone here who'll be very, very pleased to see you. My little bear. He loves you so much he dressed up like you. I wonder. There we are. You can have a cuddle. Let's say a prayer and thank God for taking care of us all. Thank you, God, that you've got the whole world in your hands. Please help us to remember that when we feel frightened or scared or upset. Please take care of all the children everywhere, especially those who are in need, and please remind us to do what we can to help others. Amen. Thank you for watching Kids Corner this week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you'll see us next week. Bye bye and God bless.